Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be reviewing Far Cry 3, and first of all let me just say I played Far Cry 2 and I wasn't into the story on that. I was into the map editor. I liked making maps or just making maps to mess about on, like, you know. But Far Cry 3, I saw a trailer for this and saw gameplay for it and I thought, right, that actually looks pretty epic. And I got it for Christmas, didn't pre-order it, got it for Christmas, because I wanted it for Christmas. And when I got it Christmas Day, that was the first game I went on, played through it, well, didn't play through it all, and I was just mind blown. My mind was blown by Far Cry. It's so amazing. The island is quite big, it's a really big island, and basically, you play as Jason Brody, and your friends and family have been captured. And I'm not going to spoil it at the beginning, but at the beginning something happens which makes you hate this psychopath right here called Vass, and you're out to get revenge, basically. And you've got to find all your friends, and then once you find all your friends, you take them to a safe you take them to a safe place, and then you have to go and find the other friends. But in between the missions, there's other stuff to do and help other people, therefore they will tell you where your friends are, or, you know, that you just have to do stuff for them because they're blackmailing you, something like that. But yeah, the story on this is really gripping. On Far Cry 2, I didn't even play story. The story didn't grip me, it made no sense to me. But on this, it gripped me, and I understood what was going on, and there's a lot of depth to it, and hidden stuff you don't know. But yeah, basically then, in the story, the story is 10 out of 10 for me. I love it. It's a great storyline. Jason's a great character to play as, and it really makes sense. And at the end, you have an option, so that'll choose an ending for you depending on what you choose. And, you know, there's different sides sort of thing, like who are against the same people but don't want you to have anything to do with your family, and, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, after you've done the story, there's loads to do. There's the radio towers, there's 18 of them, and at first you have to do one, and that's a simple radio tower that's just showing you what you're going to be up against. And as you progress through the radio towers, they get harder and harder, and I found myself quite stuck on a few, but I've done them all now, and they are good. You might as well get them all out of the way and done with, like, before you do the story or whilst you're doing it, because it will reveal all the locations and it will be easier for you to complete the game then, because you'll know where you're going and it'll be on the map where enemies are and stuff, and it'll just be a lot easier. So you might as well get all them out of the way and just do that, because it's easy and fun. It's good fun to do, and you get XP for it, good XP. Right, as well, the pirate bases, there's 34 of these, and they are so fun. Think Dishonored. Dishonored, you can go on a mass killing spree or just sneak around like a ghost. It's the same with this. You can assassinate them all, which is my I prefer doing that because I like using a bow and arrow and it gives it more of a survival feeling. Or you can just run in, AK-47, MP5, that looked retarded, but yeah, shooting, guns blazing, throwing grenades, causing havoc basically, just to take this base over. Or you can do a bit of in between really, but you'd have to be quite discreet, like take out a lot of them, then just running, guns blazing to finish off the rest. And it's really good. It gives you a wide variety of things to do. Like, a lot of the time they have animals like predators in a cage, like cheetahs, bears, rabid dogs, well, not rabid dogs, but like leopards, stuff like that. And what I normally do, because there's an alarm, and if they reach that alarm and turn it on, they will get reinforcements, and then you will get less XP because you've got reinforcements. And yeah, so the less XP isn't very good. But yeah, what I normally do, it depends if it's a big base. If there's just one alarm, I'll just shoot it with my arrow so it'll be disabled. But if it's a big base and there's multiple alarms, I will shoot the cage door, open it, let the predator free, and they'll be like distracted taking out that. I'll sneak around and to go to the alarm and disable it, and then that's the alarm disabled, no reinforcements coming, so you're safe there. But yeah, that's good. And also, once you've done that, if there's still causing a commotion, if there's a like lone wolf like shooting at the predator, you can take him out silently, which is good. And yeah, that's about the bases. But let me just say, if you don't get spotted at all whilst you're taking out the base, you get 1500 XP. If you do get spotted but no alarms are raised, you get 550 XP, and I'm not sure how much you get if you do get spotted. It might be something like 300 XP, I don't know. But they're fun to do, and once you've taken over these bases, there's loads to do still. There's wanted bounty board on the bulletin boards. There's wanted signs of like a pirate is taking out cargo from the local villages. Go kill him with a knife or with a bow or whatever. And with animals as well, there'll be like a picture of an animal and saying the one-horned buffalo, hunt him with a bow. And yeah, it gives you, with the hunting, it gives you a certain weapon to use. So I think that's pretty cool, and I love it when you get to use a bow, because bows are my favourite, and that's good. And after, there's still a few things to do. There's side missions like find these parts for this guy so they can rebuild the temple, or deliver these herbs to that village on a quad bike in 1 minute, or fail, and you get XP for it. And even once you've done everything, it'd be fun to do because you've got the wingsuit and a massive island, so it's just your playground, basically, playground of destruction or stealth. So that's the story out the way. The map editor, that's really good. You can like make your own stories on it, like not actually make your own stories, but the map editing has got such a wide variety that you can like make your stories, your own story out of it, just by putting stuff on the map that tells the story of what happened there, kind of like they did with Nazi zombies at first, like. But yeah, on this, like the map editor, there's so much to do. I'd be here forever if I told you every single item. But yeah, basically this is what I did on my map. I did a beach and a shipwreck, like a huge shipwreck, and salvage stuff, like just like stuff that, you know, the pirates found. It's a pirate base, and they've set up base at that shipwreck, and I've put like there's a basketball hoop on the beach, and I've put some guy hanging upside down, like masked and everything, like hanging dead, and I've put a guy's hand coming out of the ground and some guy's legs coming out of the ground to show that these pirates are savages. They will eat your brains for dinner, and they are not to be messed with. And basically that's the pirates. And I've actually, because you can spawn AI now, I've actually spawned some AI pirates, and I have put like 4 or 5 there, and so if you go near that pirate base, they will attack you and try to kill you, so you have to kill them. And there's a jungle next to that bit. There's a jungle, then you go up, there's like a rock pool, because this is on grass now. There's a rock pool with some turtles in, they're harmless, and I think I've put a jellyfish in, I can't remember. Then there's another jungle, but there's a plane crash where the plane's just all scattered in bits. There's dead civilians, and there's a rabid dog by it. So like, and I've actually put one of the base capture points for like the game mode, capture the flag or whatever, by the rabid dog, so he'll give you a bit of hassle. And in the far parts of the jungle I've put like cheetahs, snakes, like grass snakes are the well disguised, and all sorts of animals really like that are like jungle predators, and they will basically eat you and try and kill you during the game, which is pretty cool. So that makes it more fun. And because of that, you like, I've put it with a lot of the things, so the map isn't too easy. When I'm like when I was making the objectives, with the objectives I was putting predators near there, so they will most likely strike at you, which will cause hassle for you and the enemy. And as well, it's just gives it more of a jungle feel. I mean, what's a jungle without predators and snakes and stuff? But as well, like I was saying, there's a village as well. In the village, there's a shop and it sells guns. That's where the villagers, which are the good team, get the guns. And on the pirate base, there's just a load of salvage weapons on a table in their shipwreck headquarter things. But yeah, and in the village, I've just got some houses as well. I've got a warehouse just full of like old crates and stuff. I've got a house that I've put a lot of work into and a lot of stuff, and basically the guy who lives there, I've put an AI down. He's a guy with a machete, but if you're on his team, well, he's a friendly AI, so if you're on his team, he will not harm you. But as well, in the jungle, I've put 2 soldiers. That one's just on a rock, lying down with blood splattered on the rock. The other one is lying on his belly like that, so it's like he was trying to crawl away. And I've put a pitchfork in his leg, so it looks like... So basically what happened on the story was, that guy, they were in a gunfight with pirates. His teammate died, he was injured, so he was trying to crawl off. And the pirates got a pitchfork, stuck it in his leg, so he was stuck in the ground, couldn't move it without agony, and they just left him there to die, and he eventually died. And by there's a pistol, so if you happen to run across, you can get your pistol. But yeah, that just proves the map editor is so much to do, and so worth it. I haven't touched online yet, but I loved the online. Well, I didn't love it, but I thought the online was good on Far Cry 2, so I'll probably check out the online on this, because Far Cry 3 is... I didn't expect this much off it, and I'm so happy with it, and yeah, just pick it up. I'm amazed by this game, and it says co-op, team up, surviving a full standalone co-op campaign, 2 players split screen up to 4 players online. So yeah, there's survival on it. I haven't checked that out. I'll definitely check that out though. That sounds really fun. So yeah, Far Cry 3, 10 out of 10. Love it so much. This is definitely my favourite game of 2012. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and gamers, keep on gaming.